Hello, and welcome. Welcome back. I don't know what happened to the previous stream, but it failed. But that's okay. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do adventure mode. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to continue on with my quest line. I'm not going to purposely farm any particular region. My goal is to beat the game. Meaning beating all the main side storylines. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, leveling up in the process is what I'll be doing, okay, with my level 55 right now. And once I do the whole Enclave thing, I'm gonna make another character. Hopefully I could crank him out. It's an XP thing, and it's a loot thing, and it's a storyline thing. But a lot of it is just trying to figure out what's going on, and I've already done that. I already have the stockpiles of resources to help me out. Yes. That's what we'll be doing right now. Diving back into a public server. Okay. Just a public server. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Dan. I'm blaming it on Harding. I don't know. The whole stream just stopped. It kept running from my software side, but when I checked on YouTube and Facebook, it was off. So I had to end it and I had to reschedule it. And the main problem is, if I try to reschedule it, I cannot reschedule it within 10 minutes. It has to be over 10 minutes from now. So I had to put it at 5:15 because it died 10 minutes ago. Yeah. I know it sucks. It sucks. I don't know if it's because I'm restreaming. It probably is because of that. The fact that I'm rebroadcasting to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook at the same time through a third-party service called Mobcrush. If they have a problem, it all gets shut down, right? Single point of failure, all kinds of weird load issues. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if I want to schedule something, it has to be, you know, it cannot be within 10 minutes. So I'm going to continue with my mission. I have to go to the Free States bunker and work down the way. I'm over encumbered right now. Alright. That's what I'm focusing on, okay? That is what I'm focusing on. The main storyline. I did everything else until now. I will be leveling up naturally as I travel through. Because you could always farm enemies while you're playing, and there's enemies everywhere. You know, as opposed to looking for enemies to fight. Just do your storyline, and there's enemies right there. In the past, I'll try to push things up because I figured I wasn't ready yet. Or whatever.
A time from long ago, once familiar, now hauntingly distant.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna curve around here really quick and loot the stuff. I'm doing my quest right now. I have to go down to the Free States bunker because I got a component from the dead body of Madigan that was held by Rose.
Citizens of Bardia, the stream has been shared. I say again, the stream has been shared.
And it had a module, you know, in his possession, and I was told to go look for Abby in her bunker. because she has the technology to figure out how to use that thing. So the responders and the fire breathers and all that garbage, they sent some ambassador to go send a radio signal to get some radio grid network set up. And the raiders imprisoned him and tortured him to find out more information. And they never got their mission taken care of, so I'm trying to help them even though they don't exist anymore. Hey Dan, you're level 115? Nice. Yesterday you hit level 100, right? Sweet. So, because this is my first time down this map, okay? I'm gonna go down the road because a lot of times video games try to give you encounters near the road. Little quests here and there. Points of interest occur within eyeshot of a road. As opposed to just going straight between point A to point B. You kind of want to follow the road sometimes. See? And you end up with more enemies. Especially if it's your first time. You end up finding a vehicle and there's like some note next to a dead body. Right? You see how my life didn't move? You know why my life didn't move? When that thing exploded in my face? It's because my armor has the dense mod of my torso. Yeah. Here we go. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Jay got both feet on the ground. But Jay Mandolin is burning it down. Remember, you want to check both sides of that road as you're going down. This is my first time this character is traversing within the Brony Ave. Canoe. Hello? Echo, echo, echo. Do I have a camp? I have a camp. I have a camp. They're trying to intimidate you. It's a lovely transition in the environment, you see? Check out these swamps. Dan, you're asking about people moving to the Junkie build and why? It's because they're all convinced, for whatever reason. The problem is they tend to be right. They're all convinced that Bethesda's going to be nerfing certain things, and they'll be nerfing the Bloodied build because it's too powerful. So, they're moving to the Junkie build. Now, what the Junkie build lets you do is it lets you have fun with full life and do more damage. There's only so many ways to do more damage. You can have 2-shot, right? But if you have Junkies, I think you can have Junkies explosive. Maybe. I think it's either Junkies or explosive. Sorry, it's either Junkies or 2-shot or Bloodied, you know? But then explosive is the secondary attribute. So Junkies lets you have full life and do 50% more damage with bare minimum changes to how you're playing the game. They're justifying it by saying that Bethesda's going to be nerfing Bloodied because everyone does Bloodied. Meanwhile, they are everyone, and they are all doing one thing. You see how it's like hypocritical and weird? And that's why it's confusing, I understand. You see. So Junkies is very popular because it lets you have full life and do more damage. It actually does more damage, you see. It's sort of weird. You almost want a 2-shot weapon. It hits the enemy twice, right? So if it has a crippling ability, it's like having a second die roll on a cripple, or on a suppression, or on a tenderizer, you know? Or a stagger. It's like a second hit. But if you look at the damage, it's just the same number divided by 2. You You know, it's almost, it feels like it's super nerfed, the two-shot thing. It's not really two-shot, I think, right? It ain't the same as bloodied. But the people that are doing the whole junkied thing, and they're justifying it because they're saying that Bethesda's going to be nerfing bloodied, it's a lot easier to play as a junkied build. All you have to do is get your 5 addictions and hold on to them by never taking a Dickdoll. But the problem is, those addictions give you negative stats. You just have to compensate by having certain mutations and certain whatever. You're good to go. But bloodied requires, you know, like not dying and managing your radiation, being on this razor's edge. So, in my opinion, it's completely balanced. The main difference is bloodied gives you, I think, plus 80% damage, while junkied gives you plus 50% damage. But if you think about it, bloodied stacks with adrenal reaction, and it stacks with nerd rage for a lot more damage. Whereas if you were a junkied build, you wouldn't have the damage bonus from adrenal reaction mutation, and you wouldn't have the damage bonus from nerd rage. You would just have the plus 50% damage bonus from junkied. But some builds need to have full life, like a Vanguard build. You see? So there it is. Plus, Bethesda said that they're not going to be nerfing items. First they said a long time ago at QuakeCon, Flim Flam, whatever day it was, back last year, they said they're going to be doing a rebalancing, a renormalization across the whole board. All the weapons. If something's used too much, they bring it down. Something's used not that much, to bring it up. Make everything kind of even. But then at Bethesda Game Days earlier this year, in Maryland or something, sure, Boston or something, Massachusetts, someplace on Earth, Bethesda Game Days, they said that they're not going to be doing that. They're no longer changing the weapons, apparently, but they still could. But they're not doing the renormalization thing. But they are making it where anybody can play anywhere on the map and be happy, is what they said. But I don't think they're going to be focusing on that. If anything, you should be focusing, if they are looking at what people are using, and if the narrative is, everybody move to junkies and pay a lot of money for junkies, clearly they'll be nerfing junkies first. Come on, it's kind of funny. They're setting themselves up. Yeah, Dan, the Plague Walker thing's awesome. Bloodied, Plague Walker's great, and the ghoulish, if you do it right, you don't really die from the ghouls, and you actually get healed from it, and it's awesome. The sizzle sizzle when you walk on by. Okay, I'm here at Abby's bunker.
Oh, yes.
I'm now here at Abby's bunker, people. How's it going there, Tim? You recommended the pretzels to me.
Now, don't panic. My name is Abby. I'm not your enemy, and this isn't a trap. In fact, if you're hearing this, it means I'm not even alive. I was with a group called the Free States. We gave our lives trying to finish what we called the Scorch Detection System. The system will let you know when the Scorched are coming and has the means to help deal with the Scorch beasts. If you can help, I've created a set of recorded instructions to complete the system. First, you need to find the final communications uplink, and chances are high it'll need repairs. We entrusted it to a guy named Madigan and told him to place it on the antenna at top of the world. Find the uplink. You can use my workbench here to repair it. Then, check in at the main SDS terminal to trigger my next reporting. If you're still there, I really hope you're willing to help a dead girl out. If so, good luck. And if not, well, enjoy dealing with the Scorched. And if by some chance this is Madigan, your timing sucks.
Well, there you go. See, if you explored on your own, you might have came here before doing the other stuff, and it would have told you to go to the top of the world and do the thing. But I was already told to do the same thing from the opposite